Face a cheating husband, the other woman, without losing him. Dealing with the issue of infidelity in a married life is not easy at all. Decisions are hard to make, especially when you consider how your family's future would be. Eventually you will have to face your husband in one way or another. When you are about to confront your husband about his misdeeds, be reminded of the following. Face the facts. Know that the problem is real and is affecting your family. Do not hide it and just pretend that everything is fine. Denying it will only make matters worse in your relationship. Have the courage to face the truth and talk it over with your husband. The sooner the better. Seek counseling. In situations like this, you need someone who will be willing to listen and shed some light to your problem. Initially, it's best that you keep it within an inner circle of friends who you trust completely. Talk to a marriage counselor or minister who you are comfortable to give any details about your husband's affair. Counselors can give you ways on how to deal with things both legally and emotionally. Have evidence. Be reminded that throwing allegations to your husband with no concrete proof will lead you nowhere. Try to gather substantial evidences about your dishonest husband. Get the factual details, like the questions answering who, where and when. Dealing with the how or why question could also help as the supporting details. The other woman. As tempting as going head-on with her, there are more positive ways to handle your husband's affair. Blaming the other woman for your husband's infidelity will not resolve the problem. Focus your attention on how you can talk to your husband and both undergo counseling. Calm before the storm. Have time to plan and prepare all necessary things before the confrontation. Get all the support you need from counselors and closest friends. Remember to give importance about the privacy of the matter as well as the weight of the problem for the family. Set the time and place where you can have a long and sincere talk with your husband. Keeping it cool. Try not to let your emotions dictate you when you are to confront your cheating husband. Too much emotion may tend to blind your sense of reasoning and make you forget the main objective of your talk. Have the evidence do some of the talking while you listen carefully for his answers. Let him grasp the gravity of the situation and tell him why it needs to be addressed now. Talk is cheap. All that talk with no course of action afterward is meaningless. Don't expect that after the confrontation things will be all right in an instant. You must both work for your relationship for it to be mended. Rebuilding the love, trust, and sincerity should be your priority under counseling. Facing your cheating husband only means you did your part to save your relationship. Remember that marriage is supposed to be an eternal vow where you are to be for each other for better or worse. It requires understanding, communication, and trust for the relationship to grow.